If you're looking for a power station to keep your lights on, your fridge running, your CPAP, and whatever matters most when the power goes out, but you're overwhelmed with all the brands, the models, and the options out there, well, we have tested almost every power station on the market so you don't have to. And today we are sharing our top picks for the best power stations for home backup in 2026 to help you find the right one for your home. Welcome back to the lab where our opinions cannot be bought. Home backup is not a one-size-fits-all type of game. Some people want something portable that they can move around the house, use it in their garage, or even take it camping. Others want a large system to sit in one place to keep most of their home running during an outage. And then you have to factor things in like budget, battery capacity, expandability, and how much physical space you have available, which can be a lot to wrap your head around. The good news is power stations are a lot like cars. There are different brands and models designed for different people in different situations. All the products we will talk about today, we have done full review videos on the channel if you want to check them out to learn more. We will leave links to those videos and the products themselves in the description below. In this video, we're not going to dive too deep into the specific features, we're just going to keep it basic and share why they stand out to us. And if by the end of this video you think that one of these power stations fits you and your needs, then we will leave discount codes also in the description to try to save you guys as much money as possible. We wanted something that delivers a balance of performance, features, and reliability. A system that checks the most important boxes for home backup, and something that would work for the majority of people. If you wanted to just buy one unit that can handle almost anything you throw at it, our top pick is the EcoFlow Delta Pro 3. This is a unit we have tested extensively and it checks a lot of boxes for home backup. 4 kilowatt hour battery, 4 kilowatts of continuous output, 120 and 240 volt plugs, and up to 2600 watts of solar input. It has a built-in handle and wheels, plus EcoFlow has a huge ecosystem of accessories and the ability to integrate this into your home if your needs change later down the road. And having a powerful yet portable unit is the reason we picked this as our best overall option. But there is one thing, the Delta Pro 3 is not cheap. And if you don't care about buying one of the big name brands, or you just want the most capability for your money, there is a budget version of the best overall power station, and that would be the Pecron F5000. This affordable power station gives you 5,120 watt hours of battery capacity, 7,200 watts of output, which is crazy, and up to 6,400 watts of solar input, which is also mind-boggling. You can also do 120 and 240 from one unit, and it is expandable just like the Delta Pro 3, which I didn't mention earlier. And it does have a bunch of plugs and ports right on the unit, which makes it very impressive for the price. Now you do lose the suitcase handle and wheels, so you just have to resort to lugging this around with the handles. So if you want a power station with a big name behind it and have portability, then the Delta Pro 3 is the way to go. However, if those are not important to you and you want maximum capability for your dollar, then the F5000 is hard to beat. If your main goal is starting now but having room to grow if your budget and needs increase, the Delta Pro Ultra X really stands out. A lot of power stations let you add extra batteries, but this power station is built to be impossible to grow out of. The unit starts with 12,200 watt hours of battery, but that's with 2 batteries, we only have one here on the table. But you can expand this unit up to 180 kilowatt hours, which is insane. That's bigger than some traditional solar kits. So whether you're trying to cover basic home backup today, or eventually power your entire home, this system can grow with you to get it done. This unit sits on a cart with wheels and it has other accessories. You can also have home integration by getting EcoFlow's smart home panel. And just like the EcoFlow Delta Pro 3, they have a huge ecosystem of accessories you can get for this unit. Now the trade-off is this is a very large investment. However, you are literally getting the most powerful and largest power station on the market. So if your goal is to build a long-term backup system, then this is a no-brainer. This unit is for someone who wants a true home backup system that is easy to install, easy to use, and feels more like a permanent part of their house rather than a portable power station. A lot of home backup systems can be complicated with wiring, installation, and figuring out how everything connects. But the E10 was designed to make this process as simple as possible. You can literally connect your batteries, plug it into a regular house plug to charge the unit, and have it work right away. Everything is plug and play. The connections are color coded, and the whole system is very beginner friendly compared to other home backup systems. Anker also sells a power dock, which really separates this unit from other traditional home backup systems. It allows you to seamlessly connect your unit to your home, manage your loads, and have a smoother backup experience. All of this is controlled from an app. You just have to keep in mind that this unit is designed to be a permanent setup, whereas something like the Delta Pro Ultra X can be moved around with the cart on wheels if you have to. But if your goal is clean, simple home backup that you can expand over time, the Anker E10 is the easiest recommendation. This is for someone who wants the most backup power possible without spending thousands on a more premium system and doesn't mind having to set up and manage a few more pieces. A lot of budget power stations require you to make a lot of compromises. Whether it's battery capacity, output power, or expandability, the Pecron E3800 bundle gives you crazy performance for the price. A single unit gives you 120 volt power, and when you connect two units together with the combiner box, you can get 240 output for larger loads. Because it's built around two separate power stations, connected through this 240 volt hub, you have more flexibility with how you use them. You can keep them together as one large home backup system, or split them up and use them in different locations when needed. Now, compared to an all-in-one system, you do have more pieces to manage. But if your priority is getting the most backup power possible while keeping the cost down, the Pecron E3800 bundle is one of the best value options out there. This is for someone who wants a power station that can do a little bit of everything. Now, it may not be the winner in every category, but it does perform well across the board. So our choice for the most well-rounded power station would be the Anker F3800 Plus. It has great performance and performed very well in our testing. It comes with a true 30 amp and twist lock generator style ports, making it suitable for home backup, workshops, RVs, and a variety of other applications. It has wheels and a handle, the design is very user-friendly, and it's a system that almost anybody can understand and start using right away. You can also pair it with Anker's smart home panel if you decide you want more home integration later down the line. So if you're looking for the absolute best solution for a specific category, like maximum expansion or best smart home integration, there are better choices. But if you want something that can handle a little bit of everything and you don't want to complicate things, the F3800 Plus is one of the easiest systems to recommend. So those are the best home backup units for 2026. Like we said before, if you want a deeper dive into any of these power stations, we will leave links to full review videos in the description. And if you decide that one of them is best for you, we will leave discount codes and try and save you guys some money. And if you think that any of these home backup power stations aren't for you, then take our power station quiz that gives you an instant recommendation based on your needs. With that all being said, thank you for watching, peace out, and stay charged.